We have a crazy ass show to review here.
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, the last show we did was the December
Christmas
25th,
episode.
2012 episode of Monday Night Raw.
We're staying in the same
This
fucking year.
episode is a more famous episode. Is an episode from about 4 or
What?
5 months earlier.
It was in. So this was in what? June, July?
This was in
This is July
June?
23rd.
July
July
23rd.
Say about
So
5
this
months.
is 5 months before that show. This is Raw's 1000th episode. Hit the pyro.
Safe to say
Hit the
6.
pyro.
Safe to say 6 months though.
Hit the pyro.
This
Skinny
was-
debut. Skinny debut.
This was
Hit the
the
pyro.
episode that started the 3-hour mark Raws and how we love it. We love 3.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Exactly.
The pyro. Right in the pyro.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. So this episode got a motherfucking 3.9. Wait, nigga, what the fuck is this? Okay, 3.9. I think it's a 3.9 mil or it's a 4.9. Hold on, nigga.
This
It don't
site,
really show-
this site says 3.84 with an average of
Okay,
6
it's-
million
okay,
viewers.
3.84. So this Raw is, it's very famous.
It was good
for a
compared
bunch
to
of
like
things.
literally every other Raw from this year and after.
Well, hold on now, nigga. Like we did watch that Christmas episode.
I'm
But
talking
whatever.
numbers
Christmas
wise.
episodes
I'm
suck.
talking numbers wise.
Oh, number wise, then yeah, this is probably the best that a wrestling company gonna do in a long ass time. Honestly, this is peak. After this, 2 points, 1 point.
Well, this is 2012, and people were still watching TV in 2012.
Speaking of TV and speaking of numbers, on July 21st, 2012, episodes Extreme Spots and Squirrel Record of SpongeBob SquarePants pulled a 3.65 in the US.
What the fuck?
not bad, not bad.
Yeah,
That
just
is
barely
true.
behind
We're
us.
starting a SpongeBob podcast, so you gonna have to keep out for that one. Cause them niggas actually get ratings instead of this.
How do we open the show? How do we open the show?
We open the show with Choppy Choppy your pee. That's how we open the show.
Yeah, you damn right. That is.
It opens with a montage of shit that happened on Raws throughout history and time.
Yeah, it's a big little intro with the show Tonight is the Night, but not the Tonight is the Night that you're thinking of,
Mm-mm.
but the most 2010 song ever, Tonight is the Night. And it
It's fucked up.
sounds awful.
It's bad. It's terrible.
It's not good, but it just goes through a bunch of moments, all the cool stuff, Stone Cold and stuff on Raw and all that.
Yeah, you know,
Choppy
like
Choppy your PP.
that's true.
Well,
Vince says
I mean-
Brett screwed Brett. That's iconic.
Yeah, I don't know why they fucking showed that, dude. They're like,
You know what else
It was-
they showed? There was a bit of the intro that was like real sad, and it was just like real,
yeah, that's what I was gonna
because it's showing things like
Depressing.
the Eddie Guerrero tribute and all
They
that.
showed fucking Shawn Michaels losing a smile, dude.
I mean, right after it is Eddie Guerrero's death, right? So fucking sad. The worst.
That's terrible.
It's horrible.
The shot right after, immediate cut.
Shawn
Guys, I'm losing my smile.
I'm sad.
WWE are trying to tell me that Shawn Michaels losing his smile is on the same level of Eddie Guerrero's death.
Well, I don't know, Jordan, because this same company told me that Vince being in a lawsuit with steroids is the same way like 9/11. So really, Jordan, I think I don't think they understand what the fuck a sad moment is. I think they don't get it because Shawn Michaels came back above. Eddie's dead, bro. Like he ain't coming back. Like, I don't know why the fuck they made it the same. Oh, Eddie Guerrero died, but did you know that Shawn Michaels also lost his smile? See, that's real fucking sad.
I thought Jordan was gonna bring up how right after they're talking about Eddie's
Yeah.
death, they cut to Stone Cold on the Zamboni.
I was gonna bring
They
that
did
up.
that.
Beating
Oh, they did do that. It was like real sad and an immediate pickup after a glass break, and I was like, "What's going on?"
I think in that was like Edge fucking retiring too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these
Also-
sad moments that made people genuinely cry, and it's just, oh, Shawn Michaels lost his smile. Oh, and also, Stone
They're
Cold
both
Austin,
same party.
Austin. But the intro was a long intro, very long intro, but it was
It
okay.
was the whole fucking song. They had to get it all in for the fucking song.
And then, for some goddamn reason, they go from intro to another fucking intro.
You are now tuned in. The world's greatest. Yeah, y'all know nothing about that.
Tonight is the night.
Yes, that's crazy. Michael Cole welcomes you to St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh shit.
And Randy Orton's not here.
They had to let it be known before everybody gets fucking mad that he just ain't here.
Where was Randy Orton in 2012 of
Wasn't
July?
Isn't he like a SmackDown guy this time when they were trying to make a brand split, still a brand split? I think he was like on SmackDown and shit.
Why could Randy Orton not show up on Raw's?
See, but that's a lie. You say a lie because there was a bunch of SmackDown guys on the fucking show. The
That's
fucking World
what
Heavyweight
I'm
Champion
saying.
was on fucking
What
Raw that night.
happened to Randy Orton in
All right.
July of 2012?
He was
I'm
at
trying to make a
home.
damn. I'm trying to make an excuse for that nigga. He probably got fucked off by the wellness policy or something. I don't know,
Well,
nigga.
So I looked up Randy Orton July 2012,
That nigga.
WWE's top 10 of 2012, number 7. Randy Orton suspended for 60 days.
Damn.
Yeah, I do.
What the hell?
I do it. I do it, nigga.
Randy Orton made his return to the WWE the week after Raw went down.
That's
That's
crazy.
awesome.
So when did he get? I guess after his shit with Kane, right? Probably after the stuff he did with Kane, then he gets like suspended.
Whatever.
I just didn't want to show up. Actually, that nigga was not suspended. He actually the suspension got lifted on that same show, but he just did not feel like going.
Well, Michael Cole welcomes you to Monday Night Raw, and Vince McMahon walks out. He gets his.
I want to bring something up. I want to bring something up. When Michael Cole was like talking about it, he's like, "Make sure you use hashtag," and then Vince with a fucking roaring "Wow!" just interrupts the fuck out of him. That was
He
a
did.
crazy shit. He
He
was,
did.
hashtag. "Wow."
It was no, yeah, straight up. Yeah, Michael Cole as Vince is in the ring is just join us using the hashtag Raw, and Vince goes
Raw 1000.
So Vince does the he does the welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Nigga, are you ready? Dude.
Are you
Vince
ready?
brings out DX. He says,
Why?
"Ladies and Generation X,
Why
are you
Vince?
ready?" So-
Why Vince?
So I don't know why Vince, but I remember Bullen saying something like this. I think he's absolutely right, and I didn't even think about it till I saw it. This next note is so DX on the 2012 WWE stage. Barf.
I
This
wrote-
don't look great. It don't look great.
It looks terrible.
So, you know,
Well, you know.
I put down fraudulent DX Titantron because they changed up some of the fucking graphics too.
Bullet. This, my honesty, if you look at his show back, this is one of the most Mandela effect things in the world. Because I swear to God, this shit's like a fucking. It's not right. This shit's not right.
Yeah.
It's not
All
good.
right.
I don't know how else to explain it. This shit's not right.
I wrote down
Yes.
that Michael Cole, like halfway during their entrance, he has to mention August 11th, 1998. It was the birth of the most controversial, outspoken, racy, attitudinal, sarcastic, rebellious
Attitudinal.
group in
It's
history
funny.
that changed the
that
whole
nigga's wrong.
attitude of WWE.
Wait, you said
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you wrote all that down because my straight up note for everything about that was Michael Cole is just unbearable. So I'm glad,
Michael.
I'm glad you wrote that down.
He said 98.
Yeah.
And
Nigga, they formed in 97. Total 98.
Who gave me that number and got away with it?
I guess the network wasn't there yet, so it's like they're just going off of what they remember. So shit,
In a night where Jerry Lawler did not have too many great commentary calls, Michael Cole says, "Oh, DX has done so many things that nobody has ever thought of before." And Jerry starts listing off some moments, and Michael Cole interchimes. He's just like, "They gave me a wedgie in the middle of the ring." And Jerry says, "Oh, that had been thought of before. Shut up, idiot."
To mention Jordan that funny, they have hair. The niggas
Yeah,
bald
they
now.
do have hair, and that's kind of funny, actually, now thinking about it. So they get in the ring. Shawn Michaels does the old man thing. He says he's out of breath. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath.
He just retired 2 years before this.
He said, gotta catch my breath.
You
Okay.
I got it.
He repped a 50-minute match like a couple months before.
Shawn, so Shawn caught his breath, right? And Shawn says, "I'm feeling the energy, but we're missing something." And he's right.
Is it?
Didn't
Yeah,
they start talking
Sean.
about underwear? Shawn? Why'd they start talking about underwear?
These niggas start grabbing at their
This is
balls.
2012
like,
comedy, dude. What are you talking about? It's,
Bro,
I think I farted on my way to the ring. Get some fucking... Did you? It's just so embarrassing. I know the commentator was eating that shit up, dude.
That's like,
you know they wanted to like
What?
chime in. It's DX. Don't you remember like 2006 and 2009? DX was like poopy fart butt. Come on, y'all.
well, they did the 2008, 2009 WWE merch gimmick right after. So
You ain't that right.
they continue talking about underwear. And
Underwear.
Triple H
Check.
says, "Did there used to be more of us?" And they got an attitude era pop.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I said, aren't there supposed to be more of us?
That was him just.
Like you're yelling at the crowd. You're asking a fucking question like they know the answer. This is your group. This is.
Goosh, that was not the reason why he did that. The reason why he did that is because some niggas missed the cue. And they had to really come out like right now.
It's like, oh, shit.
Did they? Said there supposed to be more of us. Hurry!
They're sitting in the car. They're in the Jeep. They should know. They're in the stadium, dude.
They were
They
supposed to come out when the two got down on the ramp. They're like 3 minutes late.
They didn't open the garage door. They're like, fuck. Get this open. Let us in. They do the fucking rage party gimmick with Pat Patterson and fucking Briscoe.
Alright, we're not gonna talk about the raid party, but that show's fucked.
He said, can I kick it once?
Tatas. Oh,
Okay, and then DX comes out, bro. The rest of
Billy
DX comes
Gunn.
out, all the Jeep or whatever. There's the badass Billy Gunn, the Road Dogg, Jesse James. I got them mixed up. I don't care. Then there's Sean Waltman. They're on the gimmick. They come out, huge Attitude Era pop. It's crazy. All right. And then they do the stuff. And then Road Dogg does Road Dogg stuff. Can you please give it to me, Snoop?
He said, "Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D Generation X proudly presents to you its world famous 5-time tag team champions of the world, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn."
No, you can chill out, cause he said the bad beep.
Yeah, he said the bad
beep. You remember? This is 2012, son.
I
He said the bad
forgot.
beep.
Let me run it back. The Road Dogg Jesse James, the bad beep Billy Gunn, the new age of
And then
Triple
somebody in the
H.
crowd after that starts screaming, "We want China." I don't know what the fuck is that guy's problem.
I just want to mention Triple H goes on to say ass like 10 more times on this show, so I don't know why he censored himself.
Ron, Jesse James, why'd you do that?
So after that, they do the "Are you ready?" thing. You know, let's get ready to suck it gimmick. And before he says, let's get ready to suck it, Triple H says two things. First, he says he's the only one in the ring left with a full head of hair.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like to
okay,
remind everybody,
He's
Triple
bald.
H had a buzz cut about 5 months later.
And also, X-Pac and Billy Gunn have more hair than him. Like, it was,
Yes.
there's still
And
hair on
then
them.
Triple H says, because this is Raw's 1000th episode, and I'll see all of you at 2000.
2000.
Nigga, no,
Nigga,
you
no.
won't. No, you will not.
Right after that, I wrote, "We're at 1500 and these crowds are gone. You're not gonna be seeing anybody, bro."
Yeah, you're not. No way.
1500. Triple H has a bond relationship with Vince. Billy Gunn is at AEW. X-Pac and Road Dogg are in the company. It's all Shawn Michaels. It's gonna be Shawn Michaels coming out there by himself.
He's gonna be hobbling down the ring.
then,
I gotta catch her. I get it.
It's just a shoot. It's just a shoot at that point.
That's
Shoot, old. He's bald.
Then Sean and Billy start arguing over who can do the suck it spot. And then Triple H says, Sean will lose his smile, and if he can't do it, he'll pose for Playgirl. And I
Now,
said,
hold
"Oh,
on.
I was
Let me
young.
ask y'all. Let me ask y'all.
Stupid.
Looking stupid. So,
I needed
if
the
was
money,
to-
man.
If I was to ask y'all who deserved it more, do y'all believe Billy Gunn or Shawn Michaels?
Billy Gunn all the way, niggas. Damn.
Gun.
It's
Look at his-
definitely Billy
look-
Gunn.
Hindsight 2020, we're definitely gonna be seeing Sean way more than Billy Gunn. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Triple H then says, do it together. And for some reason, that drags on for 45 seconds more.
Look, they're the running bits, dude, and
I guess so.
you gotta realize that they're the most
Wow.
creative geniuses ever. That's why they like to say.
I think you mean they're the most attitudinal, sarcastic, rebellious group in history.
You can fall back now.
All right, man.
Well,
You know what? That's fair.
Damian Sandow comes out. Big pop for me. Big Damian Sandow guy. What y'all know about the intellectual savior of the masses? Yeah, this is
He
my
lost
guy.
to John Cena.
He got his ass beat by Miss Piggy.
That is for true city.
This nigga, damn, he was Money in the Bank holder. I forgot. He had that fuck ass chocolate bar briefcase, and he
Oh
lost.
no, dude.
God, why'd you bring that up?
He
Did
beat up
know.
John Cena, cashed in on John Cena, and then lost to John Cena.
Well, this is John Cena with elbow
Winslow.
pad. This is John Cena with elbow pad. So really, he was.
Well, Damian Sandow then says, these types of degenerates have brainwashed the masses, which is a bar.
Wait, hold on.
Sean said,
Wait,
That's
because
a
like
shoot.
when I saw the closed caption, it said degenerates like the fucking like their actual team name. The fucking idiots. There's a fucking hyphen.
These Degeneration X.
Hey man,
Shawn Michaels says he's going back home and going to church and asking for forgiveness.
Thank you, Sean.
Again.
Again.
Sandow then proceeds to call himself pussy and says, I'm going to get my ass beat, but I will not be a victim, but a martyr for anyone with a sophisticated mind.
he gets his ass whooped.
DX then gets into a huddle. Sandow says, hey,
That's my
bro.
favorite.
Sandow says, hey, come on, dude. That's very rude. And Triple H says, we're rude guys. He could not be more right.
That is true.
The crowd chants Sweet Chin music, and you'll never believe what happened.
Well, no, hold on, because in the huddle, they're like fucking like, and they start spinning around, and they start moving around, and they're like DX on 3, 1, 2, 3, DX.
So this is like the only thing I remember of this segment. This is the only thing that really stuck with me for this segment. Triple H then leaves the huddle. Everybody leaves the huddle. Triple H goes, all right, so here's what we decided. And then a kick to the face. Triple H then hits the pedigree, and then Billy gets to do the thing. And he said, if you're not down with that, we got two words for you. Fuck you.
And then after that,
So,
they get Sandow butt naked and then just throw him out the ring. It's
Yeah,
great.
that's what I said. They celebrated and then they stripped him. Why did they do that?
Hey, bro, we
They
got
wanted the robe.
Gotta strip these niggas naked.
Well, then they move on. They start talking about how The Rock will be here, and that is all that
No,
matters.
there's also
AJ and
one
Daniel
more.
O'Brien
Yeah.
have a wedding,
And
and then
they're like,
there's moving graphics, right? For
I love
CM
moving
Punk and
graphics.
John Cena.
Love moving
And
graphics.
for some reason, I saw the moving graphics, and it really didn't hit me that they were moving till like the fourth time they showed it.
Yeah.
It looked real weird.
I think it's weird with Cena
So-
holding the briefcase and all that, plus Punk being champ. I don't
So
know.
Yeah, you know what else
So,
is weird?
yeah.
Cena telling Punk that he's gonna cash in on him. That guy's so
So-
lame.
I think. I mean, would you want Cena to just come out of nowhere, cash it in or something?
I think if you have the Money in the Bank briefcase, then it should always be used when it's best for you. So like when
No.
the champion just had a 45-minute match or something.
But do you
That's where
think
I'd
that
cash in.
Rob Van Dam was lame? Because I think that was the hardest shit you could do. That nigga say, "I'm not doing it here, nigga. You got to wait, make your ass."
Yeah, that's true. But then Cena. First of all, Cena didn't have he didn't have home field advantage because he's wrestling in St. Louis, Missouri. And
Nigga,
he's
home
just
field
like,
advantage
oh,
is
we're just gonna
It's WWE. Come
Yeah,
on,
whatever.
Okay, dude. One thing I liked
So-
about the whole Daniel Bryan and fucking AJ thing, they had a virtual guest book. So did y'all sign the guest book? Were y'all invited?
No,
No.
No,
no way.
What the hell?
No way, bro.
You telling me
That
I was the
nigga
only one that
was-
signed the virtual guest book?
I
Yeah.
was 6 years old at the time, so I don't think I could.
No. DX got more pyro after this. So
You damn right.
I know they're still on the screen. I don't know what was going
Well,
on.
yeah. Well, they go to commercial and then they come back. And then out comes good old JR with a dyed goatee. And he was looking good. JR was on top of the world right now.
That was fucking the game up.
Jerry was like, "What's that on your face?"
Yeah, what do you think? Whatever. Jerry Lawler sucks. So then Rey Mysterio comes out and he does the cool pyro thing. And
The
I was
pull
really
down
confused
pull.
on why he stopped doing the cool corner pyro thing. And then I remembered the day that we just stopped setting up stages like this. So he just couldn't without blowing up the crowd.
Yeah.
Ray also got edge smoke. So that was weird.
I fuck
He
hard
came
with it.
back. They show a thing where he came back last week and they hit the Rey Mysterio cam / John Cena cam for his return. He came back and he jumped Alberto Del Rio, cuts back. Sin Cara also gets edge smoke. Why did
Why
everybody
do-
get edge smoke?
I don't know why when you said that, that just takes me back because I think I remember. Was he wearing like a Rey Mysterio shirt that was like gray and it's like him
Yeah.
jumping?
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember that, but I fucking do. That shit's
Why'd
weird.
they all get edge smoke?
St. Carl's really over. Rey Mysterio's very over. They get edge smoke. That's how it is.
Well, Sin Cara didn't have the trampoline, so he's not over me, bro.
Oh well. I
Well,
know.
Sin Cara comes out. King as if JR got the memo about the tugs, and then JR said, "What?" And then they moved on.
JR is not having this bullshit with him. He's not doing it.
They try to run bitch on JR. And he just was not fucking. No, there's no way he wanted to do
JR
anything.
was annoyed because Sheamus came out, and then King was like, "Yo, JR, what's up with the beard?" And then JR no-sold it and started talking about
Yeah.
Sheamus.
I wrote JR's on fire tonight. Like
JR was crazy. I love JR.
JR was running the same gimmick he's doing here on Dynamite every single week with Excalibur.
What a beast. He said, You're dumb, King. I don't want to talk to you.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut
So
up.
if Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio getting edge smoke wasn't weird enough, Chris Jericho gets the lights cutting off noise. And then they cut the camera back on, and Chris Jericho is usually, back to the ring, lights go out, jacket glowing up and shit. In the center of the stage, Jericho's off-centered, and that really fucked me up.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say the same shit, but I want to be fucking nitpicky. But oh my god, it was like so obvious, dude.
He was off-centered, and it was gross. And then also, Jericho's hair looked topped one terrible.
I don't know what the fuck that was. This is like
What's
a
this?
combination between like
It's crazy
is-
to say this because, I mean, you could tell he's old now, but visually, Jericho looked older here than I feel like he does now.
Was this the? I'm trying to remember. Was that like the more fucked version of the hair he had? Like
This
in
is
the
like
later-
after he left WWE to go wrestle in Japan, but the process of growing it out. That's exactly what this hair was.
It was
I'm
weird.
I'm trying to remember. Shit, I can't tell you what the fuck that looked like. That's
Like,
probably
you know that
Yeah.
shitty little fucking like band he used to have where he just put his hair back? Yeah, imagine that, but without the band. That shit was fucked.
Well, I can tell you this.
So like an old.
He looks like a shoot dad. He looked like a shoot father, dude. There was no reason to be wearing those trunks.
Oh,
I can
okay. That shit's fucked. Yeah, that was weird.
I can tell you, I can tell you this, right? So maybe I wasn't listening to Justin Roberts earlier, but they show a segment from last week where it's Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho. Dolph Ziggler said last week that Chris Jericho was losing his touch. If only he knew. And then Jericho hit him with a code breaker. They cut back, and Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho were teaming. And I couldn't believe it because I did not know what was going on. I must have blacked out because I never heard them once say it was a 6-man tag before Michael Cole said it's going to be a 6-man tag.
It's a 6-man tag.
I was really confused too, dude. I'm not. It was.
I couldn't
Yeah, that's true.
understand what was happening. Why are they teaming after Jericho just dropped him?
I
Look,
wrote Dolph has a towel on his ass that says "if you back it up," and I thought that was kind of strange.
That's funny.
did he
well,
like shake his ass with it on?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he had to. This is like 2012, dude. Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
He was backing
putting
it up.
rotation. I remember this nigga will put rotation. Like he does it fast now. Now this nigga was slow and he thrusted
Yeah.
that shit back.
You let people see it.
all the way.
Yeah, you let people see it. Well, Alberto Del Rio came out, and this time he did not hit Mick Foley. So
Thank the
it's a
Lord.
successful entrance.
Thank God.
Thank God. Why did you
JR
do
then
this?
says this is going to be an outstanding 6-man tag matchup. JR lied. So, yeah. Dolph Ziggler and Chris Jericho were on tout.
Yeah.
Um, y'all want to talk about tout? Y'all like
No,
tout?
we fucking don't.
Nope.
Nah,
Y'all did a
nigga,
tout?
it's-
Y'all ever did a tout?
Actually, the one thing I will say about tout was that Hornswoggle was apparently touting with the legends, and Jerry Lawler could not stand it. He was upset at him.
I'm surprised he didn't laugh.
I felt
Jerry Lawler then says that Sin Cara is one of the greatest luchadors ever. What's your thoughts?
What the fuck?
huh?
You know,
Okay.
Y'all niggas hating on Sin Cara like
Is he
that
the
nigga.
greatest
No,
ever? There's fucking
no,
two of him. There's
no.
no way.
He's wrong. Snoop, he's wrong.
All right, I thought we were trying to run a bit here. but
No,
I
there's
guess-
no
No
bit.
bits.
There's no bit.
bits,
It's
dude.
2012. Nothing is funny.
No bit.
Well,
No bit.
we're talking shoot. That nigga sucked. That nigga was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they tried to make that nigga Rey Mysterio too, and that failed. Then they had Kalisto, that fucking failed. Oh man, nigga stinks.
Someone on
Well,
commentary.
this
Kalisto
match
wasn't
also-
bad. Kalisto wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
This
but
match also
it
wasn't
wasn't
great
bad.
either.
But the
So.
fact that they were trying to make that nigga Rey Mysterio made it bad.
They gave him the U.S. Championship. That's how you know you failed.
Someone on
That's a
commentary
good point.
mentions that this is Jericho's 360th match on Raw, only behind
Yeah.
Triple H.
I can see that.
Wow. That's crazy. Oh my God. Wow. Well, one thing, the main thing I can tell you about this match, there was a spot where I think Alberto Del Rio wrestled Sin Cara down to the ground. And it was supposed to be a spot where Alberto was going to knee Sin Cara right in the gut, right? 3 straight times. So what happens here is that Alberto does the spot. He takes him down. He gets to his midsection, backs up. Alberto Del Rio slams his knee on the mat 3 straight times. Then they cut to a camera where you can clearly see Alberto Del Rio slamming his knee to the mat. And then JR says, "A hard shot's right to the kidney there."
I didn't know. I didn't know Matt's had body parts. I didn't know Matt's had kidneys.
I couldn't believe it. Okay, Sheamus, the Great White, they called him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, that was the fucking give it. They said that at the fucking December show. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't know why. But I remember he had his fuck ass shirt. That was his like logo, and behind like some fuck ass text that said the Great White.
Yeah,
They
that
had
would
his
fly
logo,
today.
like,
The
I don't
Great
know.
White.
I just remember that. Oh,
Well, I'll tell you this: the Great White.
Hmm?
Then
Okay.
he hit a Sheila Poopy Irish curse backbreaker on Chris Jericho. Then he did a good one. Then Rey Mysterio took out Alberto Del Rio. Dolph Ziggler got taken out by Sin Cara. Jericho took out Sin Cara. Then Sheamus went for a bro kick, missed. Jericho went for the little stand on the ropes, bounce off the ropes drop kick. As he goes to bounce on the ropes, he gets punched by Dolph Ziggler. What's going on?
They're still hating each
can
other. They couldn't coexist.
Well,
Exactly.
they couldn't coexist. Sheamus then hits the Brogan, wins, and JR leaves, and commentary gets a whole lot worse.
He said, "Fuck this."
He did not want to do this shit anymore. He's like, what the fuck am I watching, dude?
All right,
That's
all right. I'm fucking leaving. I'm never coming back.
well,
Then we move on to the touts.
yeah,
Yes,
to
sir,
hell.
baby.
Is there any memorable touts for you, Bullen?
ugly nigga number one.
I remember there is a guy who was trying to be The Rock, and he says, "Finally, it's back."
His name was like Pharaoh or Zero or whatever. It's something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
Zero, dude.
He says, "Congrats on the wedding," and I think that's it. I don't remember the fuck.
Fuck is
rest.
this nigga, bro?
There was a tout with a
Yeah.
grown ass man sitting there with the fucking kid's iPad. He said, "Do you want to think about the marriage?"
Before that, Snoop's dad called them nuts, and then they should see a psychologist. So
I wrote down Darkman calls them crazy.
Man, no way, dude. You're crazy, man.
So Snoop's
not get
dad really
married.
let him know there.
All right, nigga, you can eat my ass because your dad ugly nigga number 2 blows a
Whatever, bro. All right, bro.
Said, boy, give me that iPad. I got a tout.
Well,
Yo, blood.
Charlie.
We're the mother of touts. You touting any bitches?
Well,
I'm trying to give a girl my tout now, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna
Wait, I want to see if I can get a like bunk
Can
ass
you
tout still.
use- can
Yeah,
you
hold
still
on, is
use
Tout still around?
no way.
Oh. If there's tout, there's gonna be an NWE tout page. You can follow
You
that.
damn right it will be.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No way.
Hey,
No,
no way.
no. There's okay. So I'm looking at a site right now, and this is when they were fucking funding it. The total funding amount for this was 50 million, and only 16 investors.
Damn.
Who the fuck is investing in this?
The Fed.
I can tell you right now.
Damn.
Oh, what part?
I got the list right here.
So, the WWE was one of their big investors, of course. There's a lot of just fucking companies I don't even recognize the name of.
Like who?
Fucking 819 Capital, fucking Windsor Media, SRI International, and a brother named Stanley Schumann. His only investments were Wondery, Tout, Keep Holdings, and Meta Markets.
This nigga's never making money.
Yeah.
Bring back Tout right now.
No.
Hey, bro, we need tout again, bro.
Nuh-uh.
These little niggas don't know about tout.
Exactly.
And I don't want them to.
I think they should.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know what?
I went on a website that I thought was Tout, but it's just a bikinis fucking shop. Okay, I'm over it. I got a face full of ass.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
well, look here. Well, did you guys know that Charlie Sheen is Jerry the King Lawler's all-time favorite actor?
Okay.
I can,
Well-
I can see that happening and being true.
Oh, I mean, did you also know that Charlie Sheen thinks that he could fit in with DX?
All right.
Oh, well, did you also know that Charlie Sheen
Man,
says that
man.
Sheamus likes to party just like him? Whatever.
All right. So Darren Bryan wants to fuck CM Punk's wife.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's crazy.
So
And it
much.
really speed ran this marriage. Daniel Bryan proposed the week before the show.
How did you?
I didn't.
Do they understand how long it takes to plan a wedding?
Yeah, I didn't
week.
understand. That's crazy how they planned a
All right.
wedding.
I
One
forgot
week.
that this was not the winning yet, but I'll tell you like this: when we get to it, that nigga Slick was the craziest nigga on the world. On the
Well, Slick's
planet.
the man.
God, he
Slick's
got
the
no
man. I
pop.
can't wait to talk about Slick.
He got no
Yeah.
pop. That was the craziest shit. All right.
Slick's the
What was-
man. Well, they cut to the back. AJ's getting ready for the wedding. Layla is there.
Wedding.
The wedding.
We'll get to that.
All right.
Layla asked AJ if she wants to go through with this, and AJ said, "Shut the hell up, please."
Shut the
AJ
fuck
says
up.
the entire place is unstable, and then she says, "Take a look outside." Hacksaw Jim Duggan walks by, and that was cool. And then AJ was like, "You get it?" And Layla was like, "Nah." And then R-Truth and Roddy Piper are jumping rope with little Jimmy. And I said, "Whoa!"
That was crazy as fuck.
Little Jimmy was going crazy.
Yeah, little Jimmy
was
ran away.
moving,
Little
and
Jimmy ran
R-Truth
away.
was like, "Oh, come on now, Roddy, you don't let him get by you." And Roddy said, "What the fuck?"
That nigga Roddy got no looseness. That nigga, check that nigga Little Jimmy's 40 dash, bro. I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I think Layla said some shit like, "Little Jimmy's so cute," or whatever. Fucking AJ said, "Yeah, whatever." And then a guy in a hand costume and Mae Young appeared, and he says, "I'm Mae Young's son."
No, it
Do you
isn't.
get it? Do you get
You
it?
understand?
Because
Happy
Mae Young
Thanksgiving,
gave
Bill.
birth to a hand.
1999. In 1999, Mark Henry and Mae Young fucked and made a hand.
Yep. Gave birth to a hand.
And now, 20-something years later, it grew up, got legs, and an ugly nigga's face with glasses and said, "I'm her son."
Yeah.
That
Well,
just sucked.
They
dude.
cut back.
oh yeah, that was kind of rough. And then someone snorted at the end of the segment. That's all I took away from it.
They cut back to commentary. One of them says, if you watched every episode of Raw back to back to back,
Oh no!
it would take 75 days. And then JR says, I have watched every episode of Raw back to back to back.
Yeah,
And then
Jerry
Michael
sucks.
Cole keeps going. And then he says, it's somehow he just knows somebody's walking up because he says, wait a minute, Jerry, did you order refreshments?
Senses, bro.
I'm gonna shoot here. I'm gonna shoot here. Since I didn't watch it with y'all, I was watching by myself, and I was so tempted to order sauna, but no, I'm not gonna encourage this behavior. I'm so tempted.
First off here, Jerry the King Lawler ordered 4 slushies for 2 people. And also, is this legal where you can sell Sonic in an arena?
Who the hell is funding this?
I swear to God that no outside food is on like every arena.
That's what I'm saying.
I listened to that. I saw that. That was another shock. I told myself, I'm never eating Sonic again. I just can't do it. I'm not.
Well, hold on now, because Jerry the King Lawler drank a slush and then
That
blew
nigga
over his
cum.
pants.
That nigga.
And
He's
then-
so-
He said, "Oh."
And then Michael Cole says, it's a liquid summer, sure to cool you off.
If Michael Cole had the Jerry Lawler heart attack and he died,
Wait a minute, Jerry. Did you order refreshments?
And Jerry checked. He's like, what? Did she got the roller skates? Oh,
you know what, Goosh? I think for y'all saying that, I feel like if Jerry Lawler was to die during his heart attack, a nigga's life would be a lot easier.
what are you talking about, dude? Immortal. He's immortal. Remember, he had that immortal shirt.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
bruh, Dolph Ziggler was trying to do God's work and he failed. So,
Well, Jack Swagger's waiting on an opponent. It's Brodus Clay.
yeah, funk is on. Oh, wow.
He said Jackson Riker. It's crazy.
That's a Jackson Riker?
That's what he said, Jack Swagger.
I swear I said
Jackson
Jack
Riker.
Swagger.
Well, both of them
He said Jackson
suck.
Riker.
Both of them suck, nigga, so who
All
cares?
right, well, I wasn't his back. That'd be interesting. Well, Naomi and Cameron do the thing. I like Naomi and Cameron.
They did the
me
booty
too.
thing? Yeah, that was real
Yeah, they
crazy.
did this somebody call my mama thing. Brodus Clay got 0 pop.
Thankful.
Brodus Clay got absolutely
These
no pop.
three-
Bro.
I don't know who said it, but one of these niggas said something. It feels like WrestleMania.
I promise it doesn't.
Nigga, which WrestleMania do you? Which one did you watch?
9.
Gotta be 9. Wait, 9 was it? Okay, well, 9 was terrible, but it wasn't compared to this.
Dude, he did like fucking. Was it Bobby Heenan on the back of a fucking camel?
Yes,
27.
Oh
27
Jesus! Oh Jesus!
had like one good match.
Wasn't it the?
Bro,
Wasn't
Brodus
it the
Clay tore off his pants and got a
Arizona
pop,
one?
so that's something.
Noticed-
Then they started talking about Shazam. I blacked out.
Damn,
started talking
that
about
was
Shazam.
Yeah,
Shazam.
because one thing I noticed, because I forgot how fucking different it was then, where you couldn't just like listen to music for free, like, because it showed like you Shazam, put it next to any song, and you could just buy it on your phone.
Yeah,
What the
okay.
fuck?
so gross.
And it showed the price for Brodus Clay's theme, and it was $3.99. Like, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna buy fucking this theme, but I can just come here on the weekly. I was
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
well,
is this Clay shit? First of all,
like buying an NFT.
that's
Well,
like
Brodus Clay and
food
the
from fucking Arby's, nigga. That's worthless.
Brodus Clay in the garbage U.S. singlet brings out.
You didn't like him.
God.
All right, never mind.
Hated this singlet.
I
He
was
brought
gonna
out
do it.
Dude Love. And
he,
Dude Love's
no, he
cool.
brought out brother from another mother. Dude love.
Dude Love. Yeah, whatever.
It's
Dude
crazy.
Love comes out, and the crowd's not really rocking with Dude Love. It must be a
They-
Cactus Jack crowd. I don't know.
Gotta be
I think they're
10-year-olds.
mankind. I think they're mankindites, but it's
Mankind
whatever.
crowd.
They're
Going
waiting
crazy.
for Santa.
Well, Cameron has not seen one Dude Love match in her life, so she did Force Smile number 3.
They were waiting for Santa Claus. They said, "They didn't see our brother W run this nigga over yet." I'm pissed.
Well, Brodus Clay didn't beat Jack Swagger in 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Reminder
that's
that Jack Swagger is in a world title match at Mania in 9 months. So,
What a
quite the
glow-up.
turnaround.
He
Quite the
didn't have
turnaround
Zeb.
for Jack
He didn't
Swagger.
have Zeb Coulter with him. So
True. Well,
First
Dude
league
Love does
obligation, I
Psycho
cannot talk
against
about
Tie-Dye
Zeb Coulter around
Psycho,
here.
and then Michael Cole says, Jack, have a nice day.
now,
Funk is on a roll.
And when he pulled out the Sacco, he says, "Oh no, a tie-dye, Mr. Sacco."
Yes.
let's
Well.
take a moment here, y'all. 6 million niggas watch this on their TV. This shit don't even deserve a 1 point.
Well,
2012 was
go
something
back to the
different.
back end. Trish Stratus is pegging Triple H, so I mean,
Yeah, when that shit happened, because what happened was, she was talking to him about yoga, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do it." Oh, they start stretching, and then they do the whole gimmick, like the fucking little hammerlock thing when fucking
Yeah.
Triple H was
Triple
fucking
H.
her, and then DX walks in, and then she fucking they're all looking like, "Oh," and you see fucking Billy Gunn's fucking head pop out of Road Dogg's dick. I don't know where he came from. He was like, I don't know what that was.
well, DX
Like, they
came
fit
in
Billy
and
Gunn in
got-
the frame or
it just
some
got
shit.
awkward. DX got in, got awkward. Road Dogg said that he'll be waiting in the rear.
Trish Stratus and X-Pac. X-Pac said,
Oh my god, this shit made me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
Which is
wrote
weird.
X-Pac.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because
I wrote
that was
X-Pac
weird.
harasses a woman. I genuinely wanted to turn it off after that. It was getting
I was
good.
like, ugh. Well,
I don't want
Michael
to
Cole
see it.
says everybody's tweeting about the Daniel Bryan AJ Lee Redding,
Who?
and then I don't know. I
Who?
said nobody. Well, I can tell you what though. Let me tell you about something. Let me tell you about
Yes,
something I heard.
sir.
Jerry Lawler says we are here waiting on the Reverend, and then Slick comes out and just like, oh my god, it's Slick.
Where is he right now? Where is Slick now?
I wrote.
I don't
He
know.
got no fucking pop.
I wrote
dude.
black
That's probably
family in the
so
crowd vibing, white people indifferent.
Yeah, crowd doesn't know who he is.
sad. Yeah,
Slick
Slick
now.
64 right now, retired in 93, and he's 64, Fort Worth,
Well,
Texas.
Damn.
Man,
Slick
Come
gets
back.
on this microphone. He says, well. And you know. He said the Slick has been promised a whole lot of Yardbird for his services tonight.
I wrote Yardbird.
So let's get this show on the road.
Now, Gooch, could you explain me what Yardbird means?
And you know,
Did you know? Well, go on, dude. Answer the
I
best
don't
question.
fucking know, dude. I've never heard anyone say that in my life.
no.
They promised this nigga a whole lot of Yardbird. Like, what the fuck, bro? What
Do
is
y'all
that?
know what Yardbird means?
I don't know what that is.
it's some kind of dinosaur.
Oh, Brian comes out and he's over, but he's just not as over as he will be in about a year's time.
Ew.
AJ I Don't was trending #1 worldwide. There's no way AJ I Don't was trending #1 worldwide.
What the fuck? I searched up Yardbird. There ain't shit about
There's
Yardbird.
nothing about it.
I just looked it up. There's nothing. Only thing I was given. Backyard burning means the disposal of residential waste by open burning on the premises of the property where such waste is generated. Y'all giving him plutonium as payment. Slick's moving. Okay.
Well, AJ comes out, gives it a ring to the Raw Titantron, and then Jerry Lawler says his first, well, maybe second great line of the night because his little wedgie line was cool. He says, "A man doesn't know true happiness till he gets married. Then it's too late."
That was a bar.
Well, St. Louis is being disrespectful to give Slick the one chance, but Slick's just different. He says,
Let me tell you
"Brothers and
something.
sisters,
Uh,
I need to tell you something.
What?
Marriage.
What?
I said marriage.
What?
I said marriage. It's a sacred institution."
AJ says, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh my god, he gets so crazy. AJ looks at him and is just like, "Chill the fuck
This
out."
nigga's like shaking when he says, I said marriage. He's like,
It's a sacred institution.
I was booing AJ because they want to see Slick die off of
Hey,
blood pressure.
oh. So the crowd kind of boos and chants no as Slick is like, "Y'all should marry each other." And Slick goes, "Wow, I've never heard that before." Slick's the man, bro. So, Brian says yes. Slick then says, "Do you, AJ?" And AJ cuts him off. He says, "Yeah." She says, "Yes." AJ then says, "She wasn't saying yes to Daniel, but to another man." Vince music hits.
No chance. That's what you got.
Confused, but then I remembered 2K15.
Up it.
He said, "I wanna fuck."
He said, "No chance."
That's the fuck though.
He gets out there and he waits for the crowd to calm down. He says, No, now Brian, it's not that kind of proposal.
That kind of proposal. This is a business proposal. And then Vince announces AJ as the new general manager of Raw, and Slick throws his hands up and walks out of the ring. That's seen enough.
He was so flabbergasted. He said,
He said, "What?"
"Now hold on, now, player."
Well,
My favorite
but
part.
The thing was, the whole time it was going down, I wanted to see if Slick actually just walked past Vince, and then Brian was just looking at AJ the whole time. She was like doing little weirdo shit, and then I see Slick next to the crowd, hands up still. He's like looking down. I was like, I don't.
I can't believe it.
I don't know what to say.
I've never seen that before.
Well,
After that, Brian's
Y'all
sitting there
niggas-
crying, and AJ starts dancing around him, and they hit her fucking music.
AJ and the Chuck Taylors under the dress start skipping.
She's chanting yes. I think she's like chanting yes and skipping. Yeah, damn,
Brian starts raging, epic style.
he breaks shit, and then who would you know?
CM Punk comes out and he starts laughing at Brian because his wife doesn't want to fuck.
CM Punk says, "I didn't come to rub it in your face, but you did get left at the altar."
He said he didn't come here to rub it in his face, and then started rubbing it in his face.
It's fucked up. Going back to the AJ Cole GM, do y'all niggas even remember what the fuck she did as GM? Because I don't.
No.
The only thing I remember about GM is that she restarted the triple threat of SummerSlam when Big Show tapped out the most STF and the Cody Clutch.
And that's only because of 2K15.
Yeah, pretty much just because of 2K15.
I don't remember shit she did, bro.
Well-
She put down like anger management. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I can remember. That was
Well,
it.
Punk wishes Brian luck in his
Punk
future
is
endeavors.
on a roll.
And then Punk then says he's gonna continue being WWE champion and the best in the world. And then Brian says, "You're not even the best in the ring. Let him know."
That nigga slick was so flying because he's like, damn.
He was still there. I don't know if he knew when to leave.
He didn't give him a cue. He just stood there with his hands up still.
Daniel Bryan says, "I am the greatest WWE superstar of all time," and then hit the smoke.
What the Rock is cooking.
The Rock comes out, and I just wanted to point out, for some reason, I don't get it, guys, but CM Punk looks a lot more sad when The Rock is out here. Why is that?
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Well,
When the Rock gets in the ring, he walks past him to hit the corner.
his whole entry.
He did everything. He did the walk to the left, walk to the right, shake his arms, pat him on the chest, pat, walk to the other side, pat, shake his arms. He said, "Let's go to war, baby."
Rock does the Rock thing. He grabs the mic, puts it to his face, and then just stops. And then the Rock says,
That's just regular Rock.
"Yeah, the Rock says, you don't get to say who the greatest of all time is. They," and he points to the people, "they get to say who the greatest of all time is." And the crowd chants Rocky, because of course.
Rocky.
You know,
So
give
Rock
it 10
does
more
the,
years.
Finally thing.
The 10 more years, I think
Okay.
everyone on the internet is going to agree Bryan is better.
Yeah.
Damn, the Rock?
Well,
Maybe.
in ring, without doubt.
Yeah,
Well,
no shit.
I don't know,
Let's
because
be real. Snoop
Damn.
brought this up a lot of times. Rock wasn't that good of a worker.
Said
He
it, so-
just sold,
That nigga-
and he was good on the mic.
I mean,
Wow.
if
That's what you
Danielson
need to do,
keeps
though.
cutting
That's
crazy
what you need to do.
promos in AEW, he
if
might
you
end up
look-
being thought
If y'all
better.
think about
I
it,
don't know.
the people's elbow fucking sucks. But the fact that it's the Rock,
But it's the
doing-
people's elbow, though.
exactly. The fact that the Rock is doing it makes it cool. If any, like, let's just say Bear Bronson did the people's, nobody's gonna care.
If Damian Priest did the people's elbow, I would no longer want to
No
be the
way.
people.
No way.
Oh, dude. I swear to God, if I see that nigga, God, Joe Gacy, do the damn people's elbow, catch the one.
Well,
Oh my God, Michael! Ricochet's doing the people's elbow. No way! It's the people's moonsault.
That nigga, I swear, one of these days, if Von Wagner does the people's elbow, it's not for people anymore. That's just the Von Wagner elbow.
Hey, no, Von Wagner, I fuck with him. He's gonna be Roman,
Whatever,
bro. You already know.
whatever.
You already
But
know.
What did
Rock
he
does the,
attacked a fan? That was a crazy ass shit, dude.
Rock does the finally thing. And CM Punk looks so depressed. So depressed. Then Brian cuts off the Rock. Rock said, "Oh, hell no." Rock says, "You don't cut the Rock off." There's a boost to acid chant. It's not as cool as knees to faces, but it's a chant.
Yeah.
I hate that. Boost to acid.
I had that shirt too. I had a Boots to Acid shirt.
Yeah,
It just
Punk
disappeared
said-
one day though.
Punk said, "Okay." Rock then says, and this is crazy to me. I can't believe this is logic. Rock says, "You don't cut the Rock off because I won my first WWE Championship right here in St. Louis."
Yeah.
What?
What are you talking about,
That
Dwayne?
is
What does
the
that
only
do?
reason.
Brian can't cut the Rock off because the Rock with a fake belt in St. Louis.
Could the Rock not have said, "Oh, I don't. You can't cut the Rock because I don't know. I'm the Rock." What the fuck?
You do
talking
not
about?
cut me off because I won the Royal Rumble here 10 years ago.
What?
You cannot cut me off because I won some fake ass belt that doesn't matter in real life.
So, Rock then shifts to Punk, and he says that the WWE champion will go 1-on-1 with the great one at the Royal Rumble.
I wrote down this nigga is just hitting all his lines.
Yeah, pretty much.
That nigga Rock, Rock was freak on the downfall of CM Punk when he told him that.
Yeah, Punk says that's good news because I will still be the WWE champion by the Rumble, and he was right. And then Punk said, "And I will beat you too." So that was a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Rock says, again, Rock says, "You see, CM Punk, it was right here in St. Louis where I won my first WWE championship." And at the Royal Rumble, The Rock will be the next WWE champion. And he was right.
Why was that such a thing that the Rock held to his heart?
The worst part, he didn't even win it at the Rumble. It was in Phoenix.
He said, right here is where I won my first WWE championship. So that means that I'm going to win in January in Phoenix.
Real quick, I want to see if he's probably right, but where the fuck was that Survivor Series at? Because I remember it was like Survivor. It probably is St. Louis, isn't it? Or some shit. I don't fucking know.
What Survivor Series? What are you talking about?
The '98 one where it was like the tournament and shit.
If The Rock says it was in St. Louis, I believe it was in St. Louis.
I mean, he's probably not
I want to
wrong.
look it up.
I mean, I don't know why you try to fact check The Rock here.
Do you know you don't get to fact check The Rock?
Yeah,
Because-
you understand it was right there in St. Louis where he won his first WWE championship. Well,
You don't get to cut off The Rock because here in Hollywood is where I filmed my first movie.
Dwayne, we are in Sacramento. What are you talking about?
Twain, we're not in Hollywood, nigga.
Brian says,
In New Mexico. What are you talking about?
Brian says that
We're
tonight
in
was supposed to be.
Albuquerque.
Daniel Bryan says tonight was supposed to be the greatest night
Tonight is the
of
night.
his life.
That is the night.
And he said, "You know what, The Rock, you're not gonna be facing CM Punk at the Royal Rumble because I will win the WWE Championship and I
He just
will
lied.
fight The Rock
Lied.
at the Rumble." He was wrong.
He put that on his
He
mom
says-
and everything. He just lied in my face.
Bryan says, "I will be the face of the WWE."
Kind of right.
He got there eventually. So
He got there. But the
Well,
nigga was wrong at the time.
here's how The Rock responded to that claim. He says, "We're not looking at the face of the WWE. What we are looking at is if a homeless lumberjack banged an Oompa Loompa." Rock then goes, "Oompa Loompa, doopity ding. You look like the troll from Lord of the Rings."
Where does
So-
Rock come up with this shit? Man? There's no way he just wrote down. There's no way he was in the back. He told Dale, "All right, Dale, I'm going to say you look like a homeless nigga. You look like a homeless
You
lumberjack."
look like an Oompa Loompa.
There's no way
Well,
he said that.
Rock
Jesus
then
Christ.
says, "CM Punk, good luck tonight. Kick ass like you always do, and I'll see you at the Rumble. As for the Oompa Loompa, you got a rock bottom." So
Yeah.
there's that.
Did he die
He
with
said he got a
face
wedding
Cena?
gift.
Yeah.
Did he die with a face Cena? He was like, all right, fuck, you got
Oh,
it. Fuck that
You know
here's
nigga.
the thing
what?
about not
This
facing
is
Cena.
I just saw something right now. I was just looking through YouTube and I saw something about the rise and fall of Disney's weirdest sitcom, The Lab Rats. The Lab Rats debuted in 2012. What the fuck? Did y'all see
Is
the
it
Lab
the
Rats?
Lab Rats or
The
Lab
Lab
Rats?
Rats.
I
Has
think
anybody
I
seen
watched
the
it.
Lab Rats?
I
You
think
want
I
to do
saw
a
some
lab
of it.
rat segment,
Is
right?
it Lab Rats? The one with
Leo Dooley?
Leo Dooley?
I think so. Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
fuck with that show huge. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I enjoyed the lab rats.
I like the Lab Rats.
But it got to the point where it's like when Leo got his powers, I was like, okay, nigga, because the whole point was him not having powers. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then Leo got powers, so it was like, all
Why
right.
the fuck he got powers? And that
Let's
nigga
see if
had
I
like
can
the
find the
strongest
ratings on
power.
any of these episodes. Hold on.
And he got
Well,
like the strongest power with the arms. That was what pissed me
well-
off. Like, how do you have the strongest one?
As we're looking at ratings, Snoop just mentioned about the potential of The Rock facing John Cena at the Rumble. Well, Twitter asked, who should The Rock face at the Royal Rumble? Hashtag Rock Punk. Hashtag Rock Cena.
Ain't no way.
Hashtag Rock Show. The Rock versus The Big Show was an option.
Yeah.
I'm so upset we didn't get that back.
If Rock Big Show was an option, I'm just saying 13 years of Vendetta could have been there because, you know, how the Big
The
Show
story
won the
is there.
Rumble.
The story is there.
He could have
The
been like,
Rock
13
screwed the Big Show out of the Rumble. If the Big Show would have run the Rumble, Big Show would have been the one to go Hollywood. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
It-
you gotta be kidding me. Every episode happened in July of the Lab Rats. It won't show the fucking, they don't have a rating for it. So the
The
earliest,
show sucks in general.
the closest episode they have is June 21st, which pulled a 0.71.
And
that sounds about right.
they're wrong. Well, it was on Disney XD.
It was on Disney XD. I
Yeah.
don't know if niggas really had Disney XD like that.
No niggas really had
I
Disney
only had it
XD
over at my
unless you were-
grandparents' house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I mean,
I was
but
fucking with Disney XD.
I like Disney.
Whatever.
Well,
Am I,
Yeah,
am I
Rock Show, baby.
smoking dick?
anyways, special guest ring announcer Bret Hart.
Sting was on Disney XD in 2017.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
He's making moves.
I remember hearing something about that. How he was
I
just on
don't.
there.
What the hell are you talking about?
He was
Sting
on like what was that show called?
Walk the Prank.
Walk the Prank. whatever
He was
that show was
on
called.
You know what? I do remember that now that you say walk the prank. I do remember that. That nigga
He
did
was on like
prank.
Walk the Prank, and it was Sting.
I
That was
I
kind of
remember
crazy.
that. I remember.
He had
wasn't
all the
even Steve.
WWE stuff on. I was like,
He
oh.
wasn't even Steve. He was just Sting.
No, it was Sting.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't Steve.
Yeah. Well, special guest ring announcer Bret Hart. Then they talk about Bret Hart's highlight of his career, which is the Montreal Screwjob. So
Yeah.
Bret Hart was looking at the screen. He's like, well, you know, I got screwed. And I want to kill myself. Fuck Natalia.
well, Bret Hart started talking about Mr. Perfect. Okay. Then Christian comes out. It's Christian.
I
With
hate
the
that.
the internet championship. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
comes out with
shit.
the Intercontinental Championship, and
That
that
nigga
looks so
Jordan
Jordan-
weird.
that
Matches
nigga
for the
Jordan
IC title. It
reminded
did
me-
look kind of weird.
That nigga Jordan reminded me with Christian return. They were like, oh my
It's
god, it's Christian.
it's Christian.
They didn't give a fuck.
Well, Bret Hart then says, and his opponent, The Miz.
Look, ain't nobody rocking with
And
the
then
Miz.
Michael
Oh,
Cole
but-
was coming on commentary about him. for
Yeah, I
some
know he
reason.
was. So
Was he still
Miz,
doing? Wait,
Yes, he was still
doing
healing it
Miz?
up.
Still,
Miz
I
had
mean, oh my god,
Miz had Shayla's stupid slick back hair and ugly hair, and it was just weird. You know,
dumbass
well,
jacket, dumbass
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah, well, the match started. They do some spots. Christian did a stupid dive to the outside, hurt his knee, and that's the whole gimmick of the match. Now, I wrote down we come back and the Miz does the worst leg lock or whatever I've ever seen. I can't
Right.
remember what it was, but I'm sure it looked ugly.
Why does
Yeah.
the Miz do submissions? Why do submissions, Miz? You're not that
That's a
type
good
of
question,
nigga.
actually.
Okay, you're not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. Well, Christian does Christian's spot where he rolls into the ring and does the uppercut while somebody's in the 619 position. Christian then does a flying uppercut gets the crowd hype. Miz rolled out. Christian then gets Miz back in the ring. He does a sunset flip powerbomb. Miz then gets up, does a big boot, gets a 2 count. Miz continues to work the leg. Christian does a gross looking tornado DDT. Miz then goes for the flying nothing. Christian went for the kill switch. Miz pushed off. Miz went for a backdrop driver. Christian flipped out, tweaked his knee. Christian started selling the knee. Miz hit the skull crusher finale. And he won his first, and it was real jarring to hear him say first,
Yeah.
Intercontinental Championship.
Because he
So
won
am I
like
smoking dick? But does he have like the most Intercontinental Championship wins?
Jericho still.
I
does.
feel like he's won that belt like 9 times.
No, Jericho still does because Jericho has the 9. Miz still has 8.
He has 8.
Yeah, Jericho still has
Wow.
9.
Okay. That's
Shout out to
crazy.
Ziggler.
Jericho has like what 6? That's what I'm guessing. 6, 5.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about this match, bro.
I would.
That's-
My
It was
only
so
note,
short. It was
but-
so fucking short.
How many matches are on this fucking show?
like
Because
3, 4.
3,
we were
maybe
just
4.
we've been talking about hella segments. I don't remember us talking about no match except the Brodus Clay, the 6-man. That's about it.
Okay, so 5 technically, I think.
That's crazy.
So then they keep going to Charlie Sheen. Please stop talking to Charlie Sheen.
Winning.
They hit not there yet. Not there yet. Punk and Cena didn't get a moving graphic for like the 5th time, whatever. Then Triple H comes out
Back on the
as
Charlie
the game
Sheen
this
thing.
time.
Back on Charlie Sheen.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to mention that Charlie Sheen says that Daniel Bryan has anger management issues. Charlie Sheen.
Whatever.
Do you not remember that he was on a show named Anger Management? Come on, y'all.
What?
No, because I don't follow
No.
Charlie Sheen like that, but I know it's forced down my throat every day after the fucking USA Network. Monday Night Raw is over. I wake up to see Charlie Sheen on my screen flipping out on someone.
I didn't even know
Well,
about
look.
that. I was just referencing to
Well,
the
look.
fact that he beat up a prostitute.
Well, oh damn. Well, look, I didn't remember that. I just kind of remembered it because of the fact that when I was watching Raw at the time, all I would see is Anger Management with Charlie Sheen coming after Raw or some bullshit like that. Shit sucked.
Yeah,
I don't, I'd fall asleep in the middle of Raw. I'd wake up and see Charlie Sheen threatening to beat up a prostitute. I don't know what was going on. I thought I was.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
So-
gimmick.
DS Triple H comes out as the game. Okay. And then the slam of the
Cool.
week. The slam of the week is Triple H getting his arm broken 3 months ago. Quite the slam of the week. So
With Triple
they
H
show
screaming,
it,
he
and
broke my arm.
Brock, oh my God, Brock puts him in the Kimura lock, and he does the slight little adjust thing that he would do to kayfabe a broken arm, and he do the little, he like
He broke my arm.
bring his arm back a little bit more,
He broke my arm.
and then Triple H is freaking out, and then they go into the corner, and "Oh, I think he broke my arm. Oh, he broke my arm.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Let me see. Moving on.
He does not sound like he's in pain at all. He broke my arm. I think he broke my arm, guys.
Yeah, he broke my arm.
Guys,
Well,
I don't mean to alarm you. I don't mean to sugarcoat it. My arm is down.
Guys, I don't understand, nothing, but I think my arm is suffering from anal bleeding.
Wait.
What?
well, Triple H comes out. He says, "We having a good time." Well, Slick left, so I'm not.
Yeah.
True. I was kind of
Triple H says he wants to fight Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Then the
No
Brock
chance.
theme hits, and I've never heard an arena more quiet than I heard this arena.
Paul Heyman comes out. Now, Paul Heyman at the time is still rocking the ponytail. It's kind of fucked and it's really drawing now to see that.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw him with the ponytail was when he fucking kissed Ryback, and that was the last time I remember. Yeah, I think that's the last I
What?
remember him with ponytail.
Wait,
Y'all
what?
remember that?
No.
Wait, you don't
So-
remember him kissing Ryback?
No.
Yeah. So what happened
I
was
remember
they
him
beat the
kissing
fuck out of Punk, and then he's in a wheelchair, and then he just like whispers in his ear, and then gives him a kiss on the cheek in the wheelchair. It was the weirdest shit I saw.
That's
I don't know what was
awesome.
And Ryback is smiling. Like, that man is so happy about it.
He's like,
Paul did more of a Vince strut than Vince did, so that shit was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman
Then,
balling got the front. It was so
as Paul
funny.
wants to get ready to talk, Triple H says, "I came out here to talk to the horse's head, not the
Not the
horse's
horse's
ass."
Bars.
Bar, Paul
Big
Levesque.
pop.
That's a
I
bar.
put that Triple H's lips are firmly on the mic.
Yeah, very much so. And I feel like that's every Triple H promo though.
Yeah,
So-
he was making out with
Triple
that
H.
thing.
He just talks.
Triple H.
He doesn't fucking put on a voice or nothing.
Triple H
Heyman,
kissing on that microphone.
Yeah, Heyman says that Lesnar is here, and he asks Triple H if he wants a match with Brock at SummerSlam. Heyman says, "No,
No way, no
no
chance.
way, bro, no
Fuck
way."
no.
Triple
Want
H
that mania
says,
paycheck, brother?
Triple H says, "Well, if you're not gonna give it to me, then I'm gonna go find him." And then Paul starts talking about how Brock Lesnar sued the WWE, and this shit was like jarring to me. Brock Lesnar sued the WWE.
Yeah.
So what happened was there was a quote unquote breach of contract when he left in 04 because he was guaranteed. We looked at the contract together,
Yeah.
but he actually sued him at one point. I don't know if that's what he's referencing, but what happened was I guess he breached it. What happened was he was guaranteed 4 years, like I think 4 years from 2003, right? $1 million minimum per year, and if he wanted to leave, he could leave. But the minimum he would get back would be $1 million per year. But to avoid paying him, they said he breached the contract somehow. So he wouldn't be able to perform like any other where he's earning more money than he was. But apparently the NFL gave him that check season. So what happened was he sat on that lawsuit, filed grievances towards them until that shit was up in 07. And conveniently enough, in June of 07, that is when Brock Lesnar made his UFC debut. So he did sue the company because he did get his paper.
Yep.
You know, I remember hearing about that because I remember it was like, oh, Brock was supposed to come to TNA and they were gonna pay him money, but he couldn't like work in America, so he went to fucking Japan because that was like it was cool if he was to work in Japan. He could have worked nowhere because they were gonna pay Brock better in TNA. I guess they were gonna pay him more money.
Yeah,
Kurt
$1 million
was there.
per year in TNA in 03? Fat fucking chance, dude. No way.
And they had money.
Well,
They had money at
Look,
the
they
time.
were if they didn't pay Hulk Hogan and gave him the money, they absolutely could have done it.
No, this is team, brother. We don't talk about that. We can move on.
Hey, bro, that's gonna be
Heyman,
the next show, brother. That's gonna be the next show we watch, brother, or we talk about, brother.
James Storm Beard.
You know what, Bullet? You gotta watch it because that's gonna be our next show we watch.
I swear to God, that shit's crazy.
Hey,
It
I'm down
sucks.
for it.
Triple H says he's gonna go find Brock. Heyman's got a braided ponytail. I thought that was cool.
Okay.
Triple H then calls Brock a little
Brock
bully and
braided
a
it for him.
coward. Okay. Triple H then said Brock is scared. Okay.
All right.
Paul Heyman then says that Triple H is a child, and Heyman mentions Triple H's kids. And Triple H said, "Hey, what the fuck did I tell you, dude? Shut the fuck up."
He says, "Is that what you teach your kids to do?" And then I wrote, "Hunter smacks the mic. It does not go down properly because he is weak without steroids." He tries to smack it from his hand, but it doesn't work.
Remember when we were playing SVR and like the fucking picture we sent?
He looks so fat, bro. Oh my god.
He had to fucking drop the thing because
Still ugly.
Well,
All right, I want to talk about this part because this.
before we see Triple H, Heyman says, "I hear you about not talking about your kids, but I don't give a damn," and he continues to talk about his kids.
he says, "I feel sorry for your children." It's crazy.
And then,
This.
I'm all grown up now. Stephanie McMahon comes out. I was
This
like,
is prime
Whoa.
Steph. I don't care what
she still
anybody
has
says,
this
bro.
team?
I don't care what anybody says, dude. This is prime Steph for me.
Because when I see this stage, the only thing I think about is the fucking Welcome to the Queendom
Queen
theme. So
Dom.
I was like,
Down.
I couldn't even believe that she still had this.
Oh, and then Steph gets the mic. And Steph was being a fucking asshole. She's like, "Oh, don't mention my kids." And she was like, "Oh, the lawsuits were about Paul and not Brock." And then she goes on to be like, "You are a fucking failure. Everyone you with WCW, ECW, here, you suck. Yo, kids, look up to some fuck nigga. You ain't shit.
When she said
He said-
WCW, I had to make sure that he actually worked there. So
Yeah, he
I looked
did.
it up, and he did manage a team that was like actually successful. So I was like, his failures, like what?
Nah, he's still a failure, I guess.
It's a
I don't know.
failure.
Well,
Wins it.
Steph,
Lol, Fed wins.
Steph said that Paul's just looking in the rearview mirror. And Steph says that my kids are proud of Paul number 1, but you, Paul number 2's kids, your kids are ashamed of you, Paul number 2.
You know.
And then Stephanie McMahon slapped the shit out of Paul.
Stephanie McMahon.
Top one slap in the
What?
business.
It's crazy. Stephanie McMahon sucked at wrestling, but if you needed her to slap a nigga or a bitch, oh my
This is what
god.
I'm telling you. Stephanie got it. He hit that. He was really.
How she hit it, Jordan? How she hit it?
I said, whoa.
She had a reverb.
You let him know. I said, whoa.
That shit sound
Paul
like
said,
it.
so you want the match, huh? This is how bad you want the match, huh? Heyman said,
That bitch had an echo.
Heyman said, it's on. Triple H explodes. I didn't couldn't believe it. Paul then said that Stephanie always gets what she wants. And then Paul continues talking about the Levesque children. Why? What's going on?
He says so. Oh, Steph gets always what she wants. Plus, your kids suck. You know how much nigga. God, your kids suck. It is
Well-
Stephanie beats the fuck out of him.
Yeah, Stephanie then beats the bricks off of him, and then fucking Brock comes out, and Brock is looking lean and mean. This man's looking good.
Lean
Oh,
and mean
my
George
goodness.
Foreman grilling machine.
I mean, this man was looking. Oh my goodness! He got in that ring. Back Triple H up in the corner, did the Lesnar corner spot, little shoulder thrust in the corner, and Triple H fought back because, of course, and they brawled. Triple H got the upper hand. Dumped Lesnar to the outside. Triple H's hair was looking immaculate, and then Triple H revealed titties, and then Lesnar randomly said, "Well, so what, nigga? I got titties too." So he took his shirt off,
Brock said, "I also have the boobs." Hold on.
and then that was that. And then once again, if you could not tell,
Did you know?
do not know,
Did you
John
know?
Cena versus CM Punk tonight.
Put it on your mama.
Somehow they got
Well,
Kofi. They got Kofi Kingston on talent, but they couldn't get this nigga a segment or a match on TV.
Well,
It
hold
was
on
crazy.
now, because I just thought I'd let you know that when Raw debuted on January
Oh, my
11th,
Lord.
1993,
Oh,
the
my
number one movie in the
God.
USA was A Few Good Men, starring Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and Jack Nicholson.
Raw was brought to you by 5 Hour.
Now, hold on now, son, because I think we skipped the first one, too.
No, we didn't.
No, we
I
didn't.
need Did we talk about it?
Sure. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
No, we
talked about
didn't.
how stamps
Think
cost
I hate
29
you.
cents and a gallon of gas cost $1.11.
Oh my god.
Jerry
Yeah,
says.
y'all need to know.
Jerry says. Imagine $1 for gas prices. I could use that.
Yeah, me too.
He wasn't even
Well,
fucking trying to
some,
put a bit. He was just shooting. He's like, damn, that shit's expensive.
I wish that shit was just like it now.
This nigga.
That
That
was
was
shout out California, $7 a gallon. That's crazy. as
Yeah,
fuck.
right, baby.
Well, some guy, they're still touting, as Snoop popped up on screen.
I
Touting.
Snoop is happy.
All right, bro. Whatever, man. You know.
Does anybody have a screenshot?
I don't have
Hey,
a
I'll show it on the
screenshot, but,
screen if y'all get it.
All right.
I'll
so,
try to look for it, maybe.
And then
I
Young
will.
Goosh said he'll be at the Rumble.
But then, yeah, Nathan likes Kurt Warner, and then some guy had a Jericho jacket, and that was
Hold
kinda
on
cool.
now. What you know about Kurt Warner, the best
This is a
quarterback
jumbo
all
bit. We
time
don't even
for
have
the
jumbo
LA?
in here. This is an in-server bit that nobody knows about.
And
Well,
then we get.
King says he's touting after the show.
Link to the Discord in the description.
And then.
Y'all niggas take it away from me. This is appalling.
60 matches.
Shit!
This is appalling.
This is the worst picture I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is. I couldn't believe it.
So, let's talk about it, y'all.
So what do you want to talk about?
So the fantasy matches included John Cena versus Stone Cold, which
Yeah.
that's okay. And then hold on, let me look at my notes.
CM Punk versus Macho Man was one of them.
Then we got Sheamus versus Mankind because everybody wants to see that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
my favorite one, Big Show versus creator wrestler Andre the Giant.
They did not have a render for this nigga.
Andre isn't even in the game. First of all.
Was he in the game? Was he
Andre.
like a DLC or something?
Andre is a CAW.
Who the hell is this?
I look up Andre the Giant WWE 13. First thing that pops up, how to make Andre the Giant.
This
And then
at one time, what's it called? There was like a show. It was like Randy versus Ray Bear or something like that. And it was a CAW Ray Bear like SmackDown versus Raw 2011.
Yes.
They
That was
couldn't even
unreal.
get the nigga the game.
Real quick,
have a game model of him.
Well,
Damn.
Cena and Austin won the vote, and Cena won even in the video game. So whatever.
Yeah.
Then they do a Stone Cold flashback. All the great Stone Cold moments. They say, you
Also-
could kiss my ass. And the first stunner on Vince, and that shit was cool. Then they cut to random people that I don't want to hear from talking about Stone Cold and Vince when I could just watch the segment and they wouldn't shut up. And that shit
They
was annoying.
showed the sad Sags and Bodie segment from the start of the show.
First of all, the Zamboni seg, it's real unfortunate that they did that cut because the Zamboni seg is quite literally one of my favorite segments ever. So,
That nigga had a hop. Y'all see that nigga hop? He hop over all them niggas. He said,
jumped over everybody and then somebody threw a weird little balloon in the ring or something. And then, and then they showed the angle of Stone Cold getting a beer truck through, and I guarantee it's not how he did this, but because it came through the set, my headcanon is that Stone Cold somehow got a beer truck through Gorilla.
Yeah.
No,
How did you go do that?
wait, Jordy, you know there's stairs, right? How the fuck you get up the stairs?
How in the world did Stone Cold get this truck through Gorilla?
You see, because Vince was back there, you just see all the producers. Hold on, son, let me get back there, son. Hold on.
He's like, I gotta grab something. Give me a second.
Oh, God.
Well,
What the? Flavin,
what's going on?
What's that?
Well, Santino's here with Hornswoggle.
U.S. champion. by
Santino's
the
the
way.
United States champion.
I didn't know
And,
this. I didn't know.
They have Brawling Buddies. I would love to talk about this upcoming part, but I feel like somebody has better
Wait.
description on what happened. So
So Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler both have brawling buddies. I believe they had John Cena and Rey Mysterio,
Oh
right?
my God. Okay, yeah. I
Michael
remember
Cole
this
has
happened.
John Cena, and he starts smacking the Rey Mysterio one with this, and he says, "You can make him fight. You can." He grabs the arm and says, "You can't see me."
can't see me. Can't see me. Michael Cole and Jerry King Lawler. Both these niggas are over the age of 45.
You can't see me.
This is crazy. These are grown men. Grown men. Oh, you can't see me.
Oh
You
my
can't
God.
see me. Whatever.
I can't remember if it happens right after this or later, but they squeeze them and then they play sound clips that are obviously not coming from these figures.
I remember I had a brother buddy when I was younger. These shits fucking suck. These niggas scared the fuck out of me, bro. Cause I'll be sleeping, and then accidentally step on it, and I hear Sheamus. It's a shameful thing. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
I didn't have one of these, but like I went to someone's
didn't
house
either.
and they had like an old version of these because they had like a fucking Hulk Hogan one, like NWO Hogan. It was
Jeez.
weird.
That nigga lucky. Yeah, I gotta get Sheamus. He gets
I
Hogan.
think it's meow, meow. Well,
Imagine you
Santino, the
wake
US
up-
champion, was only out here to pass out brawler buddies, and that was it.
You get out of bed. NWO.
Like I got it. Like it was like weird because the Brawl Boys they would have the niggas Sheamus like it'd be like like getting hit. So it's like I'll step on him. All you hear is like what? What's that?
Imagine with the Hogan when you wake up and you hear, if you're gonna marry one, watch your very successful one.
Step on a Hogan brawler buddy waking up. Well, let me tell you something. Well,
Step on a, step on a fucking Stone Cold or something. What? He's like, what the fuck?
What?
Is this it? What's going on?
Hell yeah.
You expect me to just let you?
So you step on the rock.
there, walk all over me.
I'm sorry, Stone Cold.
You think you can step all over me, son?
You step on the rock. You jabroni. Watch your gun.
You think you could go 1-on-1 with the great one? You can't
sorry,
even find the
Dwayne.
lights.
Well, the Fink is here. Shout out to the Fink.
Yeah.
The Fink is here. Heath Slater comes out. Heath Slater starts being a dick to the Fink, whatever.
Fuck you, Fink.
So on a
Slater says that
commentary.
every time I'm on TV, it don't matter. Okay? He said the only thing that mattered is my win tonight. And then he calls out Legend
Slater
to the
says.
no DQ match because he's the one-man band, baby.
He says, "I know when I'm on TV. It doesn't matter. He cares."
Someone on commentary, because apparently he's been going like through a losing streak right at this point. Someone on commentary says, I think it's JR. He says, or Jerry Lawler. He says, nobody can't start his fireplace at home. He lost all his matches. Ah!
Oh.
You know, it's like I said during the Christmas episode earlier. I would say it one more time. Only if Dolph Ziggler hit him at a point where he just couldn't get up. I would say life would have been better.
Amy Dumbass accepts.
No.
And
Titties are out.
sorry, Lita.
Thanks for
Lita
thanging.
accepts.
Damn.
Them motherfuckers.
I wrote
out.
dip him almost out.
Yeah, Lita's got titties exposed.
Him almost.
Lita.
She got the outrageous tatas.
Well,
Oh,
those
just-
girlfriend thighs and those bodacious set of tatas. Let's kick it once. Well, Lita grabs mic said she needs some protection.
Did it.
We're gonna put it APA are all the way out here.
I would tell. Let me tell y'all something.
What y'all know about Bradshaw and Farouk?
Ron Simmons said, "Yeah, I know we work still." That's the
Yeah, I mean, you were loud as fuck right now. I got a match to show you.
So Slater
But,
Slater gets out of the ring and he starts to run. And once he gets up
Yeah.
to the top of the ramp, yeah, what a rush!
we got the AARP memberships.
I'm talking Road Warrior, Psycho Sid, DDP, Sergeant Slaughter, Vader, Roddy Piper, Rikishi in a crazy fit, Doink the Clown, Bob Backlund, and etc. all jump heaps later.
Hold on, Joey. Are you talking about fat wear? Talking about
Yeah.
fat wear? Oh,
Dude,
shit.
when we looked at fucking Doink, we were trying to figure out which one it was. I found out there were 14 fucking
Yeah,
Doinks.
this is not the OG
Doinks in the
Doink.
world. This
Well,
is
Lita
G Doink died before this.
Yeah.
So
hits the twist of fate.
Wait, now hold.
Hold on now.
Because JBL hits the fucking meanest fucking clothesline from
Oh my
hell.
goodness, I couldn't believe it. It just made JBL. I saw JBL just start moving around. He moved that arm around and said, "Oh my god!"
I saw JBL. I saw JBL move his arm. I was like, oh my god.
So the movement itself.
He killed this dude.
Hits his ring, hits the ropes. And
Most
JBL takes Heath Slater's head off.
You think this is fake?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I don't notice it, but with most clotheslines from hell, he doesn't wind the arm. This nigga was winding the fuck out this man's arm. So I was like, dang, he can kill him. He winds it up, he cocks it back, he runs. I swear to God, I thought Heath Slater died, bro. He cocked that shit back.
I couldn't believe it. That nigga hit the ropes, came back, hit him, said, that was wild, bro. I could not believe
Wait, how did he go again? He was like,
It went.
it.
oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man, that was. It's accurate though.
Oh my god.
So yeah, JBO fucking kills him.
How does he kill him? I would have
Oh, yeah, he went something like This shit fucking sucks.
Moonsault Leo wins.
Yeah.
It's the moonsault.
She hits the lead assault.
We just saw it. She wins. Her titties all out. Heath Slater dead. And Jimmy L hit a clothesline for hell. That made Heath Slater go like this. He'll go like this. Alright.
We gotta hurry up. We gotta go.
Okay, so Michael Cole says, should I say it? Jerry Lawler gives it the okay. And Michael Cole says, vintage Lita, vintage APA, vintage legends.
It's like
It's like clockwork with this dude. He just can't hit.
Michael Cole knows he was gonna say something trash.
Should I say it?
He was asking Vince.
He's like, should I say it?
No.
No,
Alrighty.
you better not.
It's Leah.
No, hey, you better stop.
Well, they try to give the mic. They give the mic to Ron Simmons, so Ron Simmons can say the thing, but Ron Simmons just refuses to say the thing for like 45 seconds.
He doesn't remember.
He's like, he said, dang.
Doing?
Darn.
Ding?
Doyle?
Oh, I say.
Line.
Damn.
There it is.
And then
So this is the line.
everybody's celebrating. And like
Yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter's fucking on this nigga Slater because he keeps picking up his head and then back and letting go.
They show a flashback to, Vince making AJ the new GM, and then King says Sean Mooney is backstage, and Cole says, who?
I don't know who this is.
Said,
Hold
now,
Sean Mooney's back there talking to Daniel Bryan. And Bullet, what did Daniel Bryan say?
This nigga says, who is he to judge anybody? And I said, you damn right. And then Daniel Bryan says the truest line that's ever been said on any episode of Monday Night Raw. Charlie Sheen needs life management.
You need to leave.
It's bad. I ain't gonna lie.
And then I'm pretty sure this is what he says the other line, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says, "You know what? No, I'll let how do you take this?"
Ryan says, I would slap the yes lock on Charlie Sheen faster than Charlie Sheen could say, winning.
I can't anymore, dude. I can't. Winning. And he fucking does. He looks up and does the thing.
So Kane comes out, and Kane's looking. Not gonna lie, Kane looks as cool as we ever looked for 2012. So.
There's something wrong with this entrance because they hit the pyro and then it goes completely dark for 10 seconds and then it hits the Tron and all that shit.
Yeah, that's kind of weird,
It's
actually.
weird.
And then Kane gets in the ring. Kane goes for pyro. What? Some music goes on the speakers. I'm like, what's going on?
I was like, who the fuck? Here comes the Job Squad.
I'm talking what Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Hunico.
I don't know why, but he stood out the most out of all of
those
them.
fucking people Blake. I
None of them is Hunico.
thought it was fucking Blake.
So, Hunico comes out here. Hunico and the boys come out here, and they're all about to jump Kane. And you won't believe who made the save. Oh my God, it's Mark Calloway.
Not only did Mark Calloway come out to take the save, he did his whole fucking entrance.
He took his time. Oh my God, I have a list right here. The lines go, that nigga is taking his time here. He's still taking his time. Please stop taking your time. Damn, nigga, hurry up. God damn. What the fuck, nigga? Why you take so long? And I called him a dramatic ass white boy.
I wrote, Taker does his whole fucking entrance. I genuinely can't stand this nigga. That's all because I.
Okay, so what I didn't write shit. I just wrote Undertaker comes out, went to go take a piss real quick, came back, he's still doing it. I need to put that shit down. That just shows you how
I'm sorry. I know that we're reviewing. Somebody shot Taker. Somebody shit in some damn machine show, bro.
Wait, what?
Look, hold on, let me send the fucking tweet. Look in chat. Look in the VC chat real quick.
You better be so
Somebody
fucking.
shit
No!
Order of feces and seconds.
Doo-doo feces. There's doo-doo feces. Oh my God, there's doo-doo feces everywhere.
He is looking for the person who defecated and they're going so far as they're asking people to stand up and shining their flashlights in the people's
Put the screenshot of the tweet.
I will. Oh, promise, I will.
There's doo-doo feces in 105. It stinks so bad. There's doo-doo feces in MSG.
Damn. She shitted on my shit. Oh, there was also a loud wear a diaper chant that can be heard.
All right.
Oh wait, heard they
Oh,
just
Peter
found the
feces.
guy who shit his pants. Heavy-set guy with a ponytail and sweater wrapped around his waist. Apparently, there was a stain visible down to his legs. And when he was caught, he started crying and became a blubbering mess.
Ugh.
Damn.
Doo-doo feces.
That nigga shit himself.
Prayers up to the guy, dude. I hope I hope he's alright.
Oh,
Hey.
Breaking news. There's some damn doo-doo feces in the MSG.
Someone responded, acknowledge Paul Heyman. What the fuck does that mean? What does that?
Oh my god. Shout out to the Madison Square Garden doodoo feces yesterday.
Nigga said, I got a shit.
So
He
back
said, Roman Reigns.
the worst. It's the worst.
Acknowledge him.
So
I'm 20. Why am I laughing?
back to Raw 1000. Undertaker's coming out here, and Undertaker tries to get in the ring, and Undertaker is trying to get this jacket off for like 2 minutes.
Doo-doo feces.
Okay, so they all. Taker finally is done with this gimmick, and these dumbasses, instead of doing what they did before,
Hold on now, because
Well-
you're not going to talk about the hoodie.
We gotta talk about the jacket.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, this fucking.
He tried to get in this. He got in this ring, and he tried to do the dramatic take off
Yeah.
his hoodie, reveal a mohawk thing.
Yeah, there's no way he could have done that, bro. Come on.
I was able to do that in like 4th grade or 3rd grade one time, and I felt so cool. Walked into class with a hoodie on. and
Wait, you had
revealed
the shitty little
mohawk.
mohawk too?
Yeah, I had a shitty little mohawk.
What the
Shitty little
fuck?
mohawk. And I walked in with my hoodie on, and I got to do the Undertaker thing, and the whole fucking class popped. I said, "Whoa!"
He said, oh shit! Jordan got the
Undertaker.
Jordan in the house. When he was trying to take this shit off, it was like so long that they cut to Cade, but they cut it at the worst time because he's just looking at Taker's like, oh shit.
He
Like,
said, "Oh
wait.
shit!"
Go back and watch it. Cade just says, oh shit.
They kept cutting for like 2 minutes, and then they cut the Hunico and the boys to kill time, and then they cut, and then they just keep cutting. They cut the Taker, they cut the Hunico, they stay on Hunico for a little bit, and they cut to Kane, and Kane's looking at Taker, and he shoots says, "Oh shit!" So then, I don't know why Hunico and the boys decided to go in one at a time. but
Yeah. They were just trying to attack fucking Kane like Shield style. All were about to hop in, and then no.
Shit style.
Yeah.
That's a different
and
pod. That's a different pod.
Yeah, well, Hunico and the boys all got in one at a time, and the Brothers of Destruction wiped out all of them,
Yeah.
including Hunico. They did a double choke slam. Kane was faster.
Yeah.
And did a double throat slit. And they did it in sync that time. And then they did a tombstone in sync that time.
And then they made
And then they did the cool thing where Taker did the kneel, Kane did the fire gimmick, and the flames and the blue light, and then it all looked cool.
Now before that, they got real close and almost made out with each other.
They did almost kiss, and it was real intimate. Well,
This shit was intimate.
They want the fuck so bad. I
He
can feel
said,
it.
feeling romantic.
It was romantic.
Hey, cut the
The
camera
lighting,
off.
and then the lighting got all blue, and you couldn't see none of the flames on Kane's gear. So it looked like Kane was wearing all black, so it's still like you were just wearing Taker's whole fucking shit. And then
Said that's my gimmick,
then
bro.
Kane did the cool
All
little
back.
Kane exit where he leaned on the ropes and just flipped out.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, that's the last note I have because I played WWE 2K15. And the
Wait.
main event is CM Punk and John Cena.
Yeah, I got it because I played it as well.
Go ahead, Bull.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
Bullen,
Go ahead, Bull.
you're the main host, apparently, brother.
So
Hold on, bro.
at this point, Cena said he sent out a tout, which No, he did not. That is just not true. So, of course, they do the Cena camp, and like this is possibly the most hype I've seen the crowd during the Cena camp gimmick.
Yeah.
Like this is possibly one of the biggest matches you could have ever put on TV. So I could definitely.
If I
see
can be
why.
real, I mean, first of all, if I can be honest, it's one of the. I don't think it's really an understatement to say it's one of the biggest matches in WWE history because this is the main event of the fucking company's flagship show, and it's the 1000th anniversary of the flagship show.
What are you talking about? Don't we got like Brock and Roman in a month?
Whatever.
Okay. So
We're definitely gonna review Mania.
yeah,
You best believe.
yeah, we have to kind of, but
Shit, y'all want to review all 12 hours of Revolution?
Oh Jesus, Well,
we'll
I guess
think
we could
about
do-
it. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. So
Hey, whoa. No.
So, Cena entrance, he comes out, right? And this is the beginning of a long and beautiful history for this man, solely because of what he says next. He looks at the cameraman and he says, "We're all a part of history." And
Good.
Whoa! Whoa!
now the games will make you think different because in the video games he says the next line like 5 seconds later. But no, he says it real quick. He says it right after. He says,
Woo!
"It's time to make some of my own."
Some of my own. That's what I love right here. I feel lucky. I feel great.
I feel great.
Time to go to work.
It's weird how they use this. Like they use this as his fucking championship
This
entrance.
is championship entrance.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it would make more sense for him to change history if he's champion defending and whatever. But yeah,
He did not win.
Michael Cole starts.
For those unfortunate who have not played the game.
Yeah. Michael Cole starts pontificating here. He says, "On Raw 1001, we may be saying the champ is here."
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And then he
Jesus.
mentions that on June 6th, 2005, Cena was drafted to Raw in this very arena, which is a crazy stat, honestly.
And this is why you can't interrupt John Cena in a promo, by the way, because it was right here. What was the date? June 6, 2005. It was right here in St. Louis, Missouri, in June 6, 2005, where John Cena was drafted to Raw. And did you know that it was right here in St. Louis, Missouri, where Rock won his first WWE championship?
So they end up showing the results for the poll from earlier, hashtag Rock Punk
Bullshit.
and all that.
Bullshit.
And
Bullshit. All of
this
it.
is the most fraudulent shit because
So
Rock's
fraudulent.
show came in dead last with like 15%.
Unbelievable.
Of course, Rock and Punk ended up winning, well,
Absolute
quote unquote
travesty.
winning.
Unbelievable.
Absolute travesty.
And they also mentioned at this point that this is 247 days into CM Punk's run, his reign as champion this time, which would,
How
of
long did he
course,
get?
go on to be, 414 days?
400, something like that, 414. I wonder who beat him.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is a crazy match. You wanna talk about it, Jordan?
No, this
Whoa,
is you, man. You're the main host.
Hey, okay,
no,
cool.
I think you love this match.
Okay, so yeah.
Actually, I can't talk about it. You want me to talk about it right now? Because I'll talk about it.
I want you to run me down.
I mean, I
every
probably
fucking
didn't.
button you
The
pressed
thing
during
is, I
this whole
probably
match.
didn't. The thing is, I probably didn't go as in depth as you did because I know.
Yeah, I'll go super in depth.
My first
All right?
note for the
John
match.
Cena, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, see, look here. All right, I got you. John Cena has the STF locked in. Big Show runs in the ring and beats the dog shit out of John Cena. Oh my God, the bell rings. John Cena won, but Punk is still champion. You won't believe it, bro. And then, oh my God, you can't believe. Oh my God, if you smell. Oh my God, here comes the Rock shirtless. The team on the jeans. He comes down. He starts beating up Big Show. Oh my God, slap punch, slap punch, slap punch, spine buster. Oh my goodness. gonna do the people's elbow. He's doing the thing. Oh my god, he hit the ropes. Oh my god, CM Punk with a clothesline to the Rock. What the hell?
I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, besides like one line, that is basically exactly what I wrote. The only other thing I had was like, the only other thing I wrote was that Punk survived the 5 moves of doom.
Yep.
Everything else
That's
I
all
wrote
I
down
really
basically
need
what
to
you
tell you.
said.
Look, I'm sure this match was great. I guarantee this match was great. I've seen Punk and Cena have better matches, but hey,
Shit. I played
it's all
it.
about the finish, brother, and this finish rules.
I love how, like,
After
Rock
Punk-
sold it like fucking death. Like, you want to see a real clothesline? I got a video to show you, brother.
That is.
Yeah, I tell you, hey,
When after Punk hits him with this fucking clothesline, he does the fucking, the fucking Rock squat taunt. He fucking hits that shit on
he
him.
did. It was so cool. He did a little Rock squat time where Rock sets up a Rock bottom. Instead of Rock bottom, he gets him up, go to sleep. Rock hits the Rock, falls down, and it was a great sell. And then shit, I'm the champion. See, y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about the Royal Rumble. But hey, it was a sick visual, the Punk heel turn.
Yeah,
And,
Punk slowly walks out of the arena, up the ramp, and then
Yeah.
Michael Cole very sadly is saying, "Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes Raw 1000." And it
Yeah,
just
that's kind of lame how sad he was. I feel like if The Rock would have hit the Rock bottom on Punk,
this
he
could have
would've
been
gone crazy.
such a great ending if Michael Cole had kept his fucking mouth shut. Genuinely, they just
That's
had to
what I'm
close
saying.
the show out with
Either
no commentary.
Be quiet. Either be quiet, because I tell you what, if you're gonna be loud, JR would have lost his fucking mind for this shit.
Yeah. Either you go all out on something like this, or you just don't say a damn thing. And
Yeah,
Michael
just
Cole
don't
chose the
say
worst
anything.
option.
But if you're gonna be monotone, Owen Hart just fell from the rafters type voice, then shut the fuck up.
I don't know why you had to say that.
Why do you have
I'm
to
just
say
saying,
that?
that's the voice.
But you could have said when a nigga gets injured voice.
Yeah, okay, bro, whatever. Maybe I should
Well,
have
no,
said
I
Santa
brought
Claus
that
getting
up
hit by a
last time when we were
truck.
talking about when Santa got hit by a car.
Yeah.
So, ladies
And
and
we do
gentlemen,
keep mentioning Owen Hart. I want to bring up right now
Oh,
on this
okay.
podcast. Owen Hart is the man, and we love Owen Hart.
yeah.
Better than Brett, no question.
Better than Brett. So much better than Brett.
We're not gonna do this Brett gimmick again. We're not gonna.
No, that is it. That was WWE Monday Night Raw 1000.
Out of
10
10, what do you
years
rate the
ago.
show? What do you rate the show? What do you rate the show out of 10?
1,000 out of 10.
All right, bro. Whatever. I wasn't asking you. Boy.
Hey, Snoop.
So what?
Snoop out of 10. What do you rate Raw 1000?
So Jordan Max, let me ask you a question real quick. What do you rate the show? Raw 1000.
Oh, what did I think Raw 1000?
Yeah.
Out of 10, I'd give it a